Alright guys, it's Radiant and today's video is on me commanding. We've actually got some gameplay, so the first clip is going to be me. We're going to command and try to take a sieged up Frost Reach Keep, and then there's going to be a super sieged up Overgrowth Keep after this. So here's a counter arrow cart spot that I've actually never used before. You can see they've got two arrow carts up at the hallway spot, and I build an arrow cart all the way back here. Doesn't look like they can see my arrow cart because they're not hitting me. I'm very comfortably able to take down their arrow cart, and I can even target it. In fact, this is very close to max arrow cart range. Any further will be probably too far away. And you're going to notice I'm manning this arrow cart while in my tonic. I'm in the Endless Mortem Thrasher tonic because it raises my camera view. And you can't really, you're not supposed to be able to man siege while you're in a tonic. But if it's your siege and someone else is manning it, then you can get in your tonic and kick them off the siege. But you can't get on the siege while in tonic if the siege item's not manned. You can only do it by kicking someone off the siege. It's probably not intended, it's a glitch, but I like to do it because it raises your camera view when you're in the tonic. So I'm going to do it again here. Notice I threw my counter arrow cart there. I'm getting in my tonic already. I'm waiting for it to be built. Now I'm hoping one of my Zerglings will man the arrow cart, which should happen. Almost always someone mans it. So I need someone to man it so that I can kick them off. That's the trick. I've got the superior arrow cart targeted, I'm ready, and so I've manned it, and so now I'm taking out their superior arrow cart. This is very easy, it doesn't take any skill. But I also want to point out, if you might want to rewind back to when I threw this arrow cart. I threw it in the direction that I want to face so that my camera doesn't get turned and messed up. And this is my favorite counter arrow cart spot. I always like to use this arrow cart spot right here when taking out Siege and Frost Reach Keep. When you have your, you want to have your camera set up to where your vertical slider and your field of view are maxed out, and then this is just an amazing arrow cart spot for the attacker to take out defensive siege. Now the previous counter arrow cart spot that you saw about maybe a minute ago, that was actually the first time that I've ever used that. I usually go straight to this gate and then build the counter arrow cart where you see it now, but the reason why I didn't do that, why I didn't go straight to the gate, was because I immediately saw those two arrow carts at the hallway, so I wanted to take those out before going in so my team didn't get wiped. But the defenders eventually ran after we got in, so I just edited that part out. Now I'm showing you, this is going to be the tougher one. There's going to be probably about 10 or 11 defenders, I think. We'll take a look in this keep at one point in time. So let's take a look at our numbers. We have 32 people on that supply info. Yeah, we're still getting 32. We see a 33rd, 34th guy running in, so our numbers are not really high. So it's not good, obviously. You have low numbers trying to take a siege up keep. I see defenders, I see the cute guild. I'm typing up on team chat some instructions. Now fortunately, look at all those NPCs. That was just bad luck that they were walking in our way. So I tell my Zerg to build this arrow cart on me. I'm going to drop a counter. I got one superior arrow cart, unfortunately. I wish I had more. I'm facing it. I threw it in the direction I want to face. I get in my tonic. I'm moving so quick. I'm trying really hard to be fast. We're getting it built. Look at all my Zerglings jumping up with me. They're just so obedient. Now, unfortunately, this guy, his arrow cart was really close to mine. So this counter arrow cart spot I'm on right now is my favorite counter arrow cart spot for Overgrowth Keep. And this is actually going to be the first time that my counter arrow cart here has ever been taken out. And these guys, it turns out their arrow carts are very close to my counter arrow cart spot. So my arrow cart, I believe, just went down. Yeah, it did. So I exit out my tonic because I need to get my healing back, my healing signet. I put the airstrike in my hand. I'm airstriking that arrow cart because that one's manned. I know this other arrow cart close to me is low, but it's not currently manned. I want to get a second arrow cart up. I see I got a lot of teammates that just went down. So my airstrike's recharging. I'm going to toss this arrow cart, telling my Zergling to build. Now my airstrike, it has the 20-second recharge. So I'm going to pull out my other airstrike. It's just recharging. I'm going to make the decision to use the airstrike on this arrow cart. I think I should be able to take it out. We're going to see what's going to happen. And then, so right after I got it casted, I get my tonic. Now I'm manning the arrow cart while in tonic again, so I have a high camera view. Looks like I think I just got that arrow cart out. Yes, so I got that arrow cart. See, I got the plus 15 world experience. That's how I know I killed it. Now I'm working on this arrow cart here. We can see it's low. And plus 15 world experience. That's how much world experience you get when you kill a siege item. So now I've taken out that arrow cart. You can see the NPC above and the NPC right next to me are attacking my arrow cart. So it would be helpful if my teammates are attacking NPCs. And I can see a few of them are, but unfortunately the NPCs took down my arrow cart. So I'm going back up to where the dead people are, and I want to drop a third counter arrow cart. More fun. So I'm building this. This was where precisely where my first one was, but now that those other two counter arrow carts, the other two enemy arrow carts get taken out, I'm thinking this one will be less likely to take it out again. So we're having some people revive and telling my team to build. My Zerglings are doing great. They're very obedient. I don't know if, from your guys' opinion, if this looks like they're doing great or not, but for Edge of the Mist, they're usually lower skilled, and this is good enough. I'm content with how good they're playing. So I see an arrow cart there behind the statue. You can see that cute player's manning it, and I'm trying to reach. I'm having trouble. Arrow carts don't need line of sight. Why are you telling me I need line of sight? I don't know, but turns out all I needed to do was that. If I just hit the statue like that, I can reach their arrow cart. So I'm doing it. I'm getting hit markers. I'm content. And I don't know how many overgrowth players there are in the keep, but there was this guild group of cute, I believe it was 3 of them, and then there was other just random people not from their guild that were trying to defend with them that were walking in. So I'm taking out, I think this is the 3rd arrow cart. I'm taking out, this is the 3rd enemy arrow cart I'm trying to take out. And it's done with my 3rd counter arrow cart, and of course I had to do some airstrikes between. And my Zerg is actually all stacked on me. It looks like we're doing great on health. So I'm going to throw a ram. I pulled out a basic, and I'm like, let's do a superior just because there's a lot of defenders in here. So I probably should have thrown this ram about 1 minute ago just to get it started. But I made the decision now to throw it. And my Zerg pretty stacked on me pretty well. So I told him to get the ram up. We'll see how fast it gets built. Now I'm getting back on the arrow cart because I don't have any supply. I'm just trying to attack these people that are inside, get their health lower. I noticed there's a 4th arrow cart, and it's really far away. Now this arrow cart, I didn't know actually if I'd be able to reach it or not. But when I use my skill 1 on it, yes, it turns out I can reach it. This is very close to max arrow cart range. I don't think I can reach much further than that. But this is pretty remarkable what you can do with these camera updates. Now I'm taking out, they got a catapult. They're catapulting their own gate. When you catapult your own gate, you'll knock the people off the rams, but you won't do any damage to it. Now I want to drop another ram. I noticed he got off the catapult momentarily, so I don't need to be on the arrow cart for this instant. I need to get a 2nd ram up. Of course, this is not a live commentary. So I'm wondering, I should remember when I did this, because this wasn't that long ago that I recorded this. Yeah, there's my 2nd ram. I'm going to throw my 2nd ram once I can get down here. I got to tell my Zerg to build, because I'm just doing a sudden movement change. And there we go. Build 2nd ram. And my Zerg, again, I know I'm praising them a lot, but they're doing great. They're doing really good. So I'm going to get back on here. Now, for whatever reason, this cute guild, they're stacking on a catapult. Now, why they're even using a catapult on defense, I don't know, because it doesn't do damage through their gate. It's the trebuchets that do. But anyway, they're stacking on the catapult for whatever reason. They're a cute guild, don't question. And looks like they're just standing in the red rings. I don't know why. But they're going down. I'm just going to spam out my skill 1. That's the one, because skill 1 doesn't do any condition damage. It does the most direct damage. So when I'm attacking the siege item, that's the skill that I want to be using on it. And I'm also showing you here all the different areas you can reach. You can reach all along this wall. It's pretty remarkable with the camera updates. This is why this is my favorite counter arrow cart spot. It was really quite impressive they actually took it down initially. Although I believe the NPCs were attacking it as well. And now it looks like some people are trying to rush me. I don't know what they're doing. But this is really fun. I really like to attack stuff that's defended. It takes some good strategy.